1 second, 7 seconds, 8 minutes, different apart. Guys, we all know MO3 died. We all know we was all in that mall and I was talking to the community about my blueprint. And I'm going around the community talking to people. And MO3 was lying. The DA know it. If you niggas don't have all your facts together, we gonna have a big problem here. And that DA pissing me off. That little lying ass pissing me off. And they letting you niggas say anything you want. And they keep letting you say anything. That lady with MO3 people, I'm coming for her life and her job. And I'm going to show that bitch something. If this don't get straightened out the truth, she going to be put to death by state Texas law. I know it's on that computer. You hear me in that jailhouse. Ain't no lying ass woman going to sit up there and tell me that DA was in that mall and it was in that community. The police knocked on my door. You know what that Carrollton police told me when you hoes was acting the ass coming from South Dallas? You doing good at picking up a book. All this lying shit in Dallas is a bunch of manipulation in Dallas County. You're ticking me off. Your little ass behavior is ticking me off, man. And I don't, you to the point that y'all stupid. I don't want nothing to do with y'all. You know, if you gonna play like you dumb, playing with the mindset, this is why we got civil rights. It talks about local government, industry, entity. If you get discriminated on store, government, places, anyone that you're playing with me, man. And God said, God ain't gonna play with America, but you playing with God, man. That stupid woman you playing bullshit. The DA know you a liar. The DEA know you a liar. And they playing with my damn intelligence when y'all dumbass keep posting and lying. While you was lying, Boosie, I want Boosie to hear me, bitch. While I was on live, me talking to people in Cali, on live, me in California, New York, Chicago. Everybody say they wanted this. I'm in the UK. I'm talking to people in the UK, getting payroll in the UK. What are you talking about, homie? And they don't deal with payroll outside the United States. People in the UK wanted to be on my team. You think I'm worried about you? You niggas got a fucking problem, man. And you need a check. You need a check. Y'all need some help. Your fiction, but that lady that run her mouth and talk about you better be prepared because that the DA don't do nothing about you. Their job. And I asked for governor of a rapid arrest. Anything that happened with you lying women. Y'all need help. Y'all so busy trying to make it, but you don't got all your facts together. Now the DA keep letting you post and being the dumbass that you are. And no GP with I work for the bitch. Shut your getting manipulating ass up. So I down to keep it. You better stop fucking with me. God said you better stop fucking. You been playing with boys. You messing with a man here. A man that's waiting ahead of your time. You hear me, boy? You hear me, girl? That's why, like, man, look, I got other problems on in my life. I got more weapon memory. Look, nobody don't got time for that shit, man. Nobody got time for it. Y'all no. And this dumbass nigga talking about that pressure make no, that pressure make you nigga lose your life and go to jail fucking around with me. You hear me? You hear me? You hear me? And that DA and that Judge Kennedy about 2 seconds. The more you dumbass niggas keep posting, the more I'm gonna make it hard for them when they lose their job. They know they was in that mall with you jealous bitches. They was in that community. You think, all right, let's get all the facts. If I asked that police when I sat down, and God, I want you to get this from under. When I sat down, that police arrested me. What did the police see? What I saw? You want to intimidate me out of cause and do what you did, right? I want to know what that character police saw out of the humans. I want to know if they got like God said, if you got it, I want to know what they saw. That black, that red, and she passed me in Dallas. That bitch passed me in Dallas County. That brown skinned bitch, she know who she is. And I could felt her spirit when she walked past me. I want that security guard. You know, I can ask for that security guard that took me on the other side of that building to be to bring that guard to the courtroom, right? The guy with the glasses, right? We can ask him, right? In 2019, that same brown-skinned girl, don't play with God, you heard me? Don't play with God. Don't play with God. The guy there before, shout out to Rick, was in that Ross. I missed one of the security guards. He was cool as hell. Like when I was in there, I asked about him. I don't know where he's at, man. He's Ross or Rick. He's really cool. And the other Raven guy, he's a security guard. When I was in a medical tank, he be like telling me, Hubert, think up here. So I don't know where he's at. You meet some good people while you in there, and you don't even know it how good they is. And you meet some pretty cool people. Now they cool, man. They are not bad, man. They are cool. Ross and Rick and others. This Raven guy, I forgot his name. And they are pretty cool, man. And when after Judge Kennedy pulled that stunt, I was asking from them, but they wasn't around. You know what I'm saying? And they pretty cool. You know, I can always, I play my song for him. Ross and Rich, I played my song for him. He like it. So me just talking to everybody, and you know, one of the dudes, they was playing cards here. He don't got nothing to do. They were playing a game, but I was trying to talk about my ideas while I was in there with them, and I was trying to talk about it with everybody. So it made it kind of hard when I'm trying to discuss my ideas with other people in the jail cell. It's kind of hard where I'm working on something, but I'm trying to discuss something with everybody. I figured while I was in there, why not talk to everybody about the blueprint? And some of it was hard, and some of it, and I got by it. So what's the difference? And you know, we even talked about building a studio inside the jail, but they'll never let that happen. They'll never let that happen. Taking the part out of the jailhouse and building, they'll never let that happen. That's something they'll never let that happen. So we dreamed about it, you know what I'm saying? They'll never let that happen. And just taking a part out and building a studio inside the jailhouse. But I don't think they'll never let that happen. It's too crazy to let that happen. I don't think they'll never let that happen. But I was talking about those things. And people in 2019, 20, they're like, oh, that sounds like a good idea. You know what I'm saying? You know, restructure one of the jail cells and just put a whole studio in there. And that was the idea. But I was actually talking about something, whether it's helping something out. And I was talking about Yellow Breezy got out of jail. And when I got out, his dumb ass started running his mouth. If they don't do nothing about you, boy, with that lying stuff that you got going on, we all know you a liar. We all know you a liar. God know you a liar. T-Grizz, y'all instead of posting that shit up there, man. Y'all little lying bitches instead of posting that shit up there. We know what happened to them all. And then if I asked who's all looking at me when I went in every jail from the first time I went there, who's all looking at me in that jailhouse? Looking disturbed, acting like a jealous bitch and looking like frustrated. And I asked who all was looking at me the wrong way, looking, your mindset was frustrated. The young kids and your mindset was frustrated when you saw me. Don't play with me, man. Don't play with me, nigga. And that pussy ass nigga Yellow Bridge and doing Yellow Bridge, they getting in trouble for affiliating. Little flip. You get in trouble for affiliating with Yellow Bridge and forward. I swear to God, man. And the DA don't stop you little lying bitches and OGPB. You better set your dumb ass up, man. Because you getting manipulated. Go pick up that Father Like Son CD. And I told the Civil Rights Against the State of Texas and that 5-star stunner CD. Let no one in. We use them to do our dirty. You a dumb nigga. Nigga use you. Play with your mindset. Oh, the trap boy Freddie standing beside of you. Look at the position where trap boy Freddie standing beside of you. And you got your phone up. Oh, I can get this nigga. This nigga can do anything I got to say, nigga. This is a dumbass nigga. I can get this nigga. I can get this dumbass nigga. I can make this dumbass nigga OGPB do anything. He playing with your mind. It's about your mind game, but you nigga, why he You sit in that fucking jail, nigga. Need nigga playing with mentalities, nigga. You better open your fucking eyes. You better peep game, man. You dying for a lying ass nigga. You dying for lying causes, man. You been in jail for a lying cause. It ain't the cause that you think it is. But a nigga playing with your mindset, manipulating your mind because you can't see the truth out of the matter. That was like you women the same way. Nobody don't got time for that, man. You pushing me, man. You push me with these little lies that you, the fiction that you're telling. And that woman, if the DA don't come and get you by the time you ran your mouth, bitch, you have no reason to ran your mouth. I don't want to kick it with you, man. Oh, you have dishonor God. You have dishonor God. Nobody wants to deal with that, man. Nobody wants to deal with that. And everybody think you keeping secrets. And I can't even have a piece of time to fight where nobody wants to deal with the nonsense. Nobody wants to do this. Is not about everybody else. This is about life. This is about doing things different. This is not about all of these things or what this is. And people want to do things their way. They get to a point that we're agitating and coming both sides. And the devil's trying to work. And we catch on to spiritual behavior. Nobody got time for that. If a person tell a woman, tell a brother, I'd rather not deal with a stupid black woman on the community of a black woman, and I'd rather deal with a most intelligent woman that won't cross that line, that understand me, than a woman that's in the community that's a lower class that don't got no sense. What do that mean? But my brother, oh no, go ahead. Because that black woman is easy to get manipulated to. That black woman, that white woman is able to get, if I reach for the bar high, you able to get manipulated. Why should they have a woman that's in a low society that's able to get manipulated? That don't know her own power to see the truth out of the spirit of others. Why would I actually put up with that stuff, man? In a society part. And you got to understand, why would I actually do those things? And he get mad because I reach for a higher goal in a relationship. I reach for that higher goal. Why sit up there and look out there what I got and look out there and see what's outside of this community and they being manipulated? Why sense to do those things and the manipulation of getting deeper in the society? I'm not going to stress out too. So when we dealing with things, people want to talk about somebody. No, stop trying to ruin people's plans because people are stuck in old covenants. You're stuck in your old ways, and we talked about this. When people are stuck in them, when my mama, before I left Dallas, we going into Addison. Before I left the Addison and Dallas area, we going past the moving and trade company over there towards the Addison Circle. And this Mexican look at my mama, and he know he fucking wrong. The young nigga, they got a problem. And I'm warning you niggas. I'm warning you little Mexicans. You know what you did. How you looked at my mama. I saw your spirit in that car. And you niggas playing with me, man. And the DA about to lose their job, and they got to lose, and they about to put the death right. I'm not playing no games. And we got civil rights here with you little Mexicans, man. That little teenager, man. That little nigga that was riding the car. He had like I didn't see what. Let me tell you something. I'm rolling in the car with my friend Kevion when all this going on. We in CFB. And like me and Kevion walking around, driving around, he picked me up. We go back to all the old spots where we was in Kid in the CFB. We go back to all the old spots. Take me to this piece of place. Take me to where things was, all the old spots where we was. And we go chill at at the Wingstop, and we take all of the stuff, take me back to the old community where we was, right? And and we drive to another part of CFB, and CFB and this Mexican woman intimidated by him. Me and Kevion mean about that bitch. Like, we don't got time for what is going on here. Nobody want to deal with all everybody's opinion because people are stuck in the life they want to stuck in the mindset. And let me tell you something, and stuck in the mindset. We are not going to do this game with your homie. Now, you're pissing me off. The more you make up your lies, you're pissing me off. And that black woman with MO3, if they don't arrest you, I'm going to make you out an example. And that DEA, that prosecutor, they know they're a damn lie. And I'm going to make them out an example with you. That you shouldn't have lied on God and lied on the children for money to come up. And you know you and your people wrong, my nigga. Let's ride this wave with me. And I'm going to show you what I'm about. And I know it's on that computer. You want to see that same woman that rep MO3, that same woman that's willing to rep her, and she be put to bed by state of Texas law. Houston, I am warning you. God is warning you. Your lies do not live here with God. Dallas, God is warning you. I know it's all on that computer, and 1,000 of you will die together and be put to death. We don't need you here. God said that's testing time. You know how many people want to come to America? Why do you think those borders are happening? And that's everybody. Let's get rid of the liars, get rid of the game and the lying and the hoes, the women that like to lie. Hey, I know it's on the computer. So when it's time to come, why not put them to death? Fort workers already being right. Check the record when Donald Trump went down you. Who you think exposed those sex files, you dumb bitch? Who you think exposed those files? Who you think that did it? You're a lying bitch and you need something else to do. Who you think exposed those files? I need you to pay attention. I need you to pay attention here. I need you to really, really pay attention. Because Boosie wanna still lie. I need you to really, really pay attention here. And BG said they use it. BG, they using you. Boosie up there hanging out with Jeezy, and Jeezy doing a concert in Washington. And somebody sent me something behind the behavior that the people that Jeezy interact with too in the streets. Trust me, everything is being watched and observed by the enemy. But they are lying on God, my nigga. So Jeezy you did a concert, Jeezy did a concert in Washington, D.C., right? He did a concert in Washington, right? He did a concert in Washington, right? Come on, man. How much you gonna play this game, you heard me? How much you gonna play this game when he did a concert in Washington? How much you gonna play this game and where you wanna play that, homie? That bitch better stay up there something fucking on MO3 dick, and he's a liar, and you know he's a liar. You better stop stepping over your bound, man. I don't want nothing to do with you. You getting out of control, man. And South Dallas keep you alive. Bitch, you alive. You better go find you a real nigga. You better go find you. You been playing with boys your whole life. You better, I'm not the one. You know, Emily Cabinet was right when she used to go to church in Carrollton. You know what she told me? Y'all wasn't ready for me yet. You little black hoes. That's why y'all never been respected, because you're a blind woman. Your mindset. You know, we talked about this on Live Me in Chicago, New York, and Detroit. On Live Me in 2019. People's spiritual side is not open. And Texas walking around here blind, walking around here blind because they've been intimidated by other niggas. Get the fuck around me. We talked about this on Live Me in Chicago and New York and Detroit. And we on different broadcasts. We talked about the spiritual manipulation, and a woman can be blind as hell. You don't got all your facts. There's a lot of manipulation. You gotta get, hey, that little kid said, oh, he worked for all right, bitch, I want you to show me some of my name on if I can make that DA lose their job, bitch. You little jealous ass little kids. I want you to show me something. I want you, as soon as you put it on that bitch, as soon as you put it on there, I swear to God, I swear to God, as soon as you put it on there, as soon as you make up a lie in the organization, I'm coming after you trying to ruin something. As soon as you put it on that hole, I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you you little lying ass teenager, you little jealous ass teenagers mindset. I'm gonna show you something. As soon as you put it on there, I'm gonna show you something. I've been getting a disability. Even Sabina knows it. So you think Sabina told me it's every damn thing? Do you really think Sabina probably don't even remember? You think Sabina told me it's everything? You really think? Why you think when you find no? Leave me the hell alone or whatever you talking about, party. The mere mom and dad and them always believed in me. You can't say nothing about my friendship or anybody else with those situations. So before you speak about something, they never outcast me. That's number one. So before you speak on my friendship with Demir mom and dad, any one of them, have your facts together. You women have your facts together. After that stunt y'all pulled on Facebook, when they say Birdman messaged them, and Birdman said, who cares what I think on that? That talk on the fact just it seems like everything is coming together like it's supposed to come together. And then this black woman from Facebook from South Dallas lied to me. So y'all don't know that me and Sabina was together. Oh, y'all said in Dallas, all you do is care about that hoe and that money, right? No, I was a teenager. I never told my mama when I got this when I was a teen. And we go by many names. I never told my mama about this when I was a teen. I got this when I was a teen. So I never actually told her about these things. But the thing is, with this situation, I want you to know what you're considering of. She told us to wait until we got older to be together. The difference, I want to let you know something. The difference that I want you to comprehend of what I'm discussing here. You can't talk about a relationship or a relationship, if it was a friendship, if it was me and Sabina that started this. How can you understand something that don't got nothing to do with the Manila, right? But y'all talking in Dallas like, oh, all you do is care about that hoe and that money. No, that's the problem with you teenagers. You just like Lil Wayne. You care about that hoe and that money. No, stop it, man. Stop it right there. Because if you always follow the niggas and not moving a different, you're gonna cause a disruption. You're too loud, partner. You're too loud hanging around with your niggas 24/7. Don't know how to separate yourself with your homies. You're too loud, homie. You're too loud, little homie. And I'm walking in downtown Dallas, and these kids looking at me talk about the new cats money and tell me, how can you be the new cats money? You can't think. I don't want to be the hardest. I want to be the smartest. I want to outsmart you. I don't want to be the hardest. I want to outsmart you and maneuver you and outsmart you in these things. What you doing? What you talking about? Y'all are on that stupid shit, and y'all need some help. I'm watching the 1948 game members in Fort Worth. The more they mess with us, the more we're gonna mess with them. Why you just don't go to? Why you gotta mess with the community, and you just can't go to the Civil Rights Act? The Civil Rights. It talks about local government discriminating the community, stores, hotel threat, color, race, whatever those things. It talks about that on the Civil Rights. You're up there so busy recording, and you need to be on the Civil Rights Act. That's what you need to do. Instead of doing all that for let his camera. You told him no. Let him camera do this. Let he do something he got no business doing. Bam. When you're planning to go out, like people don't like. I was like I remember doing this thing with Angelica. Angelica, when Demira got robbed from Newman Smith, and we riding in the car with some weed, and she was so scared, like in the back. I said, "Girl, look, they gotta have a warrant for that. And it's gonna take them a couple of hours after you tell them no one or twice. It's gonna take them a couple of hours to get a warrant. It's gonna take them a couple of hours to get a warrant, and they don't got that much of time when they can't get in touch with a judge in time. They don't got all that time because it's going to take hours and hours and hours to get in touch with a judge. So the thing is, when you tell them no, they can only keep you there for a amount of minutes. When you tell them no, you can't check your car. Stop recording. Before you leave out your house, whatever you do, you need to write down the interstate that you're going on, write down the community. You never change route. Whenever you change route, you always write down, you stop, and you always write down where you at. So in case the police stop you on your civil rights, you Google it and you keep it on the bin of the passenger side. And you do that. You always think. You write it on the back of your seat, what street, what interstate you're going on. If you have anybody in the car with you, you have that in there on your civil rights. So how can somebody catch you with something and you got your civil rights? They losing. See, I think that bad boy, they losing. So if you get caught with somebody on the civil rights, they can't do you nothing. She was so scared. I said, I don't need to sell weed. You thought I need to sell weed? And Mirza trying to give me all this going on when I'm going to downtown. And Mirza trying, I'm not hurt. I never was hurt. I never was hurt in that format. You know, I used to go to South Dallas and go to Danny and get it. And Danny came to my apartment in 2018. If you don't know Danny's and Marcus and Miles and CFB in Dallas, he came to my apartment in 2018 and said, Hubert, people fuck with you for what you stand for. But me and my brother saw some of our friend Danny that we didn't see because the lies going on and that shit that I know 2 CCs. Don't get it twisted of what you're doing here. When you niggas tampering with things, don't get it twisted when you're tampering with things that's gonna get you in trouble. Well, you're tampering with things and making up lies. They're gonna get you some shit in trouble, my nigga. But Dallas, keep going, man. Keep it up a little bit. Keep it up, man. Take your facts are lies. What you think you know is on that piece of paper that DA gave you, what you think you know is a fucking lie. And that woman that's sitting up, no, you shouldn't have lied, bitch. You better still wait. Oh, like you make y'all little racist lying bitches. That little black woman made me never. You make me want to leave America. I promise you this, bitch. Your fake ass, you make me not want to be here with your black lying ass, man. Bitch, you should have did it. Shut your fake ass up. And that nigga, the mindset TV, keep posting that damn black ass woman on there. That running her mouth in Dallas if the DA don't do their job, bitch, I swear to God. And I'm gonna tell the civil rights right now, if they don't take care of that black bald-headed bitch, I'm gonna file another $30 million. You let that bitch run her mouth on the civil rights. If you don't take care of that bitch, that old ass woman that thinks she know it all, and MO3 lied. What happened in that Carrollton hotel? What was said in that Wendy's over there by my old job? What happened? What was said outside that community? Don't play with me, man. When your community is antagonizing the mindset, no, this is a gift. I didn't go to school for this. God came to me in a dream and he told me to understand something about you humans. You humans have no regard for life. That's why you need to be dealt with, you little piece of shit. You know that black woman is at the Walmart. You know why I was incompetent? Because I wasn't saying I was a woman. You know when they found out that I was telling the truth? You know when they was finding out when I was telling the truth? What a bitch. You should have heard the cussing. I wish they had a recording of hearing the DA and everybody cussing in the room, having a little damn fit. Or I said in that little room, you should have heard it. You should have heard it. I like, hold up. Or I wish the Justice Department would have seen the cussing. I wish they would have seen the cussing in Judge Kennedy room. Everybody that's sitting in that courtroom, that was in that room. I wish they would have heard the cussing. I wish they would have heard what a bitch. You know how many times you cussed when they found that I was telling the truth? And you know what the guy told me? everything ain't what it seemed, or how they behaving themselves. You know what he told me? I want to see if he's telling the truth. Because that judge, I want to see if he's telling the truth. I told the damn judge while I was in comment, her dumb ass, and she gonna get mad at the elevator. You should at the steps, the stairs. You should have saw a little fit, your little spiritual behavior fit, and a little DA. Hey, I want to tell the only time you women all the same. The only time that I don't know you care for him. The only time you can handle a real man is in those handcuffs and arrest them. You can't deal with me. If you had a woman an hour with me, lady, you better stick to your man. I know you're fine as hell as a DA agent. I want her to hear me. I want her to hear me. I know you're fine as hell with your little facial expression, your little body motion, your little cheeks, your little light that you got inside of you. You're fine as hell. But you better stick to your little husband. I know you're married. You can't be that. Yeah, I know you're married. As a DA agent, I know you're married. Hey, tell your husband you better take care of him because you messing with a real intelligent person that you're playing with over here. You better tell you, y'all like, look, keep your little beauty to you. Keep your little beauty. You're beautiful as hell with your little cheeks. With your little cheeks and your little blusher, getting a little emotional. I see it. God see it. I read your mind, DEA. You didn't know I was reading your mind? Come on. I was even reading the mindset of the DEA mind. They body motion, their mind wasn't being read. Come on. I was studying you. I was studying my target. I was studying you the whole time. You hear me? I was studying you. I had you right where I had you at. I was studying all you mindsets. I had you right where I wanted you at. I was studying you. The day I stepped foot on them, I was studying you. Even your nurses. I was observing you. I want to see what I can learn from you humans, you lying humans that don't understand God and the truth. I wanted to see what I can learn from you. And that's the difference from you. That was the difference. I wanted to see what I can learn from you. So I sat up there and sat quiet and I studied you. Even the nurses that told me, I studied your mindset. I studied your spirit. I studied your body motions. I studied how you use your body to deceive you women. I studied all of you, the comprehension of those things. But that same bitch that's running, I keep posting that black ass lady on there. And I promise, soon as that bullet come that way, I'm going to deal with you. And that black woman that's being a necessity to that MO3 lies and want to run her fucking mouth, I'm going to deal with her. And I'm going to tell her, when she get on YouTube and talk, I'm going to deal with her. I'm talking to people in California and LA. I'm talking to people off of Live, and people say, I hope you make it out in New York. Shout out to them. I hope you make it. I hope you make it. Why with all that lying going on, my nigga? When I came back from Atlanta, I started talking to the community about the platform that I was on, my nigga. Why that lying coming from you? Nigga want it so bad, nigga. You willing to lie for it. You know, GP, who you riding for? No, what about God, nigga? You on that dumb shit, my nigga. You on that the truth and honesty. Let this play out. And then I'm going to Metro Care. And I see the mindset. And I see the mindset of a human. They getting out their car looking frustrated. And I'm right on the civil rights. You looking frustrated. You think I don't know the industry, nigga? You don't think I was on that train on the industry watching you? Watching your spirit outside your car when I stepped off that train going to Metro Care? Watching your spirit inside your car? You really think you got this all figured out, homie? God said, don't tell lies, bitch. And that same woman stay her fake ass away from me. Y'all fucking around with Yellow Breach, y'all at Philly, Cushby. I want to know when he's going to arrest you. Man, I ain't trying to be your homie. You want to do music with yellow bracelet? One of the two. This line shit that's going on, man. Y'all cross that line, nigga. I want to know when they gonna do their fucking job and arrest Jay Prince. Jay Prince, you the mob. God said I did this for us. What you mean, Jay Prince? I'm asking for every dollar. I mean, we ain't gonna play this game and these niggas talking about the only time you gonna come and see me, nigga, if you have some money in your fucking pockets, homie. That's the only time you gonna come and see me, nigga. That's the only time you gonna come and see me, homie. That's the only time that you gonna come and see me, homie. You hear me? That's the only time you gonna come and see me, homie. Nigga, you gonna come, and baby, if you trying to come, you gonna have tanks, bitch. I don't care if I gotta pay for army tanks, bitch. I don't care if I have to spend $100 million to pay for a tank, nigga, to blow you bitches all over. I don't care if I gotta have a club at my tank, bitch, to blow you fucking cars away, nigga. I don't care if I gotta have a tank outside of my club if I create a club, bitch, just to blow you in the street niggas away with that whole shit. Oh, I can buy a tank, you hear me? Trust me, I found a way to buy a tank, ho. I can buy a real tank, bitch. You hear me? And that tank would be right inside that club, in and out, bitch. Play with me. There's a way that you can buy an army tank, ho. There's a way that you, I know I found out a reason if you can buy. Oh, yes, we have access to a tank. Yeah, God choose. Oh, yeah, there's a way that we can buy a tank, bitch. You know, there's a way that I can buy a tank. You hear me? Trust me, I found a way that I can buy an army tank in real life. Okay? I want you to keep playing with me. Oh, yes, I found out a way that I can buy a tank if I really want to. See, I can open up my own Social Security. I can open up my own thing. Come on. How you want to play it? How you want to play this game, homie? How you want to play? God said, oh, how do you want to play this game? You keep lying, you lying ass niggas, man. And Boosie said that you believe in that nigga. When I was on people talking to people in Chicago, New York, lied me. And this nigga wanted, because he looked at his conniving artists and him and his lying ass people. He think nobody else can make it but his lying ass. Talking about you can't. No, you want to let one person speak for you and you can't have a voice of your own on who you want to connect with. I was going up to the Social Security and the local government. Y'all tried to stop me from going to the Social Security in Garland. When they told me to go, look, and dumb Nikki, with that manipulating ass nigga that's in her midst. And she getting all scared and shit because this dumb nigga, listening to this dumb nigga. We know what went on at that Garland. We know when you call me a nobody, fuck you. They try to break my mindset. Let me tell you something. I'm going to show that pussy ass state attorney. You really think you clever? I'm going to tell you something, what they need to know about me. And I need the judge, and I need you shouldn't have even called. You shouldn't have even called. I think you should call my teacher and ask her about me. You a dummy. And if they don't deal with you, I'm going to deal with you. Let me tell you. I didn't always stay on Newman Smith campus. I did the chassis of Miss Dolores. They would take me to this other school. And when they take me to this other school, I was sitting over there by towards Creekview way, towards the other side by Big Lot. And as they did this, and they would take me and say, Hubert, you did nothing wrong. And I would be in this whole room by myself with the desk. I still got my phone. I still got on. And the light between the room. And it was taught me how to understand what's around me. So even though my teacher told me I did nothing wrong, but that quietness in that room was more of an understanding, a peace and harmony, trying to understand, are walls or just a wall? The walls play a part of the earth. These are ground that you understand that the foundation is built on the universe and the ground. So even though you got a building there on the property, but it's still God's earth. It's still God's earth and the creativity of God's earth. But this nigga still going the line and doing what he's doing. He's still doing what he's doing, man. Watch out for the mind and the spiritual tactics of the manipulation tactics of everybody else and the little kids. You can prove it. I want you to prove it, bitch. If I can. But the only and the girl in Dallas said they put him up in there because he was scapegoat. They put him in to protect y'all the investment, you lying bitch. No, they put me in there to protect it. The investments and y'all dumbass, y'all career is gonna be over, nigga. If I leave here, everything you work to a radio station go out of business. Everything your whole entertainment will go out of business. Your radio station, stop that bullshit. Your BT, your everything that you work for in your culture will go out of fucking business. And I'm asking you, don't push that line because you so busy lying and calling me crazy for work. You're lying. I know it's on that computer, nigga. When I say as soon as you niggas do it, I'm gonna make you out of the fucking example. 1,000. You know how many they coming? I talk to people in Mexico. Why do you think all the fuss is here from everybody? Why do you think there's people coming to the UK? Why do you think it's all of that coming from here? People from all over that coming here. And the ideas I have for them. Why do you think that bullshit that's going on in this community? That a betrayal, and I see your mindsets. Keep on, my nigga. Keep on, my nigga. Y'all being manipulated by others and lied. And the guy's gonna talk about on the song, come to the hood and you all good, baby, here. Now, you know, God said, you come here in America, you all good. You come to, I own these, God on, stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me. Because there's a bunch of lying ass niggas. God is coming. A storm is coming. And you better be ready to move out the way. And I don't got time for you. Now, what this is about, I told the call center and I told Atlanta when they treated me wrong. Now, let me tell you, dumbass, let me educate you one-on-one. I'm going to educate you one-on-one here. You street niggas. I'm going to educate. I want to shout out to the Atlanta assistant office. I'm going to educate you little black little liars. Even though I'm in Texas and my caseworker in Texas, right? Even though my caseworker in Texas, I got a caseworker in Atlanta and all over the states are trying to get the cars together. So about them neglecting and abuse and making fun of me, right? So I'm trying to give them time in that matter, but you niggas act like y'all the only, y'all to be the only one that fights them at Bug B and all of them rest of them and Trey that you can fight for something, but I can't fight for nothing. Right? Now I warned the Atlanta Social Security and call center, they wasn't gonna give it. That guy that went downtown Window Deep. I told you, I hope he hear me. And God said, and that lady said, sue as you, I'm suing you. They need to cut the check. Governor Abbott with his stubborn ass need to cut the check. Y'all want to tump me at the Social Security office? I'm gonna make sure the last time you tamper with me and not want to listen. They doing that shit again. Let me tell you what I found out. I found out that they got a Social Security in Mexico. When I'm calling the 100 nothing, I found that they got a Social Security in Mexico. By me never giving up and determining to just talk to, they got good people out there that's gonna listen. Let me tell you, when all this was going on, and I went to my local office, when you niggas was buffoon, it's gonna all add up. When you was buffooning, right? I said, and I was getting a hard time in my local office and the behavior that was going on, right? When I got up there and I sat in that middle, and I started talking to the communities that was in that local office, and that's where Highway. And I told them I kept, every time they hung up in my face, I kept calling until I talked to somebody in Washington. And they told me to reach out to the U.S. Congressman, right? Right? And all of this, they got scared. You should have seen the spirit behavior of everybody in that room at that look. You should have seen it. They was in the little black one and the white lady. That called an attitude, guys. The next time you tell me what I didn't do, I'm gonna make you out an example. I'm gonna make you out an example. When y'all want to neglect and abuse that same security guard, I'm about to show him what God can do. You want to talk shit on that phone? You want to do what you want to do? You're not gonna tell me what I didn't do. Nobody wants to go to a social security where they neglect and abuse and treat people wrong. This is gonna be the last time, you hear me? The thing with Trump, he took the American community side. He took the Texas that lies and treat us bad, and that we are not the same. We are not the same here. And they want me to open up so I can be up to the enemy. Bitch, I'd rather marry Taylor Swift, marry to somebody like that, marry a woman that got some damn sense than a black woman up there listening to her all marriage, her single girl, whatever it takes me. I'd rather marry a UK woman than marry a black woman, a lower class woman that don't got no damn sense and get manipulated by the streets. Stay away from me, my nigga. A woman that can't recognize the spirit, mind, of manipulation and the different tactics, and is a billion of you that can't realize to use the different manipulation tactics. Come on, man. Keep on, man. Keep on with the bullshit, man. Keep on with the bullshit at the end of the day, look. Keep on. I'm gonna keep on, my nigga. We know what happened in that mall. We know what happened at that Wendy's over there. What was going on at the Starbucks? When me and the guy Billy, we was talking about books. He asked me to read that Rich Dad Poor Dad. What was going on at that Starbucks? Your little mindset behavior. Don't you play with me, man. Don't you play with me with this line going on, homie. That dumb woman that y'all affiliated with, I don't want no business with that black ass woman. Can you shit? No, your MO3 shitting a lie. You hear me? You a dummy. Boosie, I don't care what year it is. I don't want to kick it with no. I don't care what year. Y'all on that lying shit, man. Y'all need to check, man. Y'all need to check. Y'all need to get y'all some help. Now, y'all. Let me tell you, it's a disorder in the brain, and you can't help yourself. A lying syndrome, a disorder in the brain. You can't help yourself with what's going on here. And you go up to the check and say, "What is your disability?" And you tell them what your disability is. Lying syndrome, disorder. And that's going to be the main thing where you need to check, man. You need to check. You need to go really, that's going to be your disability. And they're going to ask you this. What is the disability you have? And God, you're going to tell them, I have a lying syndrome disorder. And I can't stop lying. Now, I'm going to tell Texas, when I go to civil rights, I'm going to say, Texas, Boosie, and all of y'all in Houston, I need y'all to go up to the Social Security office. And I need you to tell every local office what is your condition. And it's a lying syndrome order. You can't help it but tell a lie after another lie. You can't help it. Everybody that's on social media. So what we're gonna do when I get off here, Houston, Texas, and everybody in the industry, I'm gonna want you to go wherever you have your Social Security, and I want you to say something. And I want you to tell them, they're gonna ask you, what is your disability? And you're gonna tell them this, I have a lying syndrome disorder. My mind can't stop lying. I can't stop it. So everybody in this industry on the social media platform and YouTube, and I'm gonna Google the YouTube address. And I'm gonna tell it, everybody that's on YouTube that's lying, God said, lying syndrome disorder. That's a check. That means you have a disorder. You need some help. And I hope you work out your issues and your help and whatever you're gonna do. I hope you work it out. Now let me get to the facts, because I'm gonna do this after I go to the civil rights. And I'm gonna tell everybody that's on social media, you have a line. All of you, now, Joe Biden said you got enough to take care of everybody, right? So it won't be that hard for you to have a lying syndrome check. It won't be that hard. That's your disability. You can't stop lying. You can't stop lying. I don't know what it is. You can't stop lying. And it's a vindictive, considered as a pattern. It's a pattern. Like you can't stop lying and doing the things that you're doing right now. Your behavior is the most vindictive behavior out of others. So let me tell you what to do. When I get off here, we're going to send a little letter that me and God wanted you to know. I'm on the fact. What up, you nephew? What's up?
I ain't know. That motherfucker, they basing at the last minute.
And what?
Yeah.
Talk about off the
210, yes.
Right.
210, he had 210 rushing yards. We got 30 more yards to go. They benched him.
Yeah, you trying to talk football with me right now. I'm talking about social media. You're drinking ass trying to talk football with me. We on the subject here. I'm on the subject here. Your ass talking about football over here. I'm on the subject. I'm sorry, I'm on the subject here. And I don't want to get off topic to talk about what I need to talk about. Your ass talking about football right now. What you think about? I don't want to get off the subject right now. Confusing the subject. I'm trying to address some issues here that are going on at social media. So what you talking about? No, the project. No, no project. I'm a project. Niggas, no, I'm not taking no shots right now. Not, the one where I'm trying to work. You sound like that little dude that be on New York. Sound like his ass in New York. Hey, you better stop trying to watching his videos in New York. Always messing with Jim Jones. And always messing with Jim Jones. And you acting like him and always messing with like, man, he made some money off that thing, man. His ass made some money off that thing. Come on. He made some money off that situation. Jim Jones made some money off that. He made some money. That guy made some money off that. He had everybody at like this, is this real or this funny? He made it funny. And that's what you need. He made it funny. When he did the DC Fly Youngin and everybody, he just made everybody just want to just have fun. When I watch his videos, we all know he messing with everybody. Jim Jones, DC Young Fly, and he messing with everybody. And his concept was so amazing, and he just showing how to do all of those things, right? He did, Juvenile and Wayne started with the shirts, putting the shirts. The Hot Boys and them started that. So have you realized that what they used to do, they started that. Cash Money started with the shirt, tying the shirts around the head. So they started that, Juvenile and Wayne them started that. If it wouldn't be for them, nobody won't be wearing you gotta know, taking certain things and doing it the way they is. So they started that at the end of the day. But you're going to actually lie. How long you gonna continue to lie? Hey, and that lady, she better stay her dumb ass the way she at. And anybody that did the boots, I don't want to be in the same club as you, homie. You got some issues going on. You really got some issues. You need some help. Your manipulation tactics. As soon as a bullet come that way for conspiracy charges. For conspiracy to lie charges, man. All of y'all gonna be involved in this situation. Houston, Dallas, everybody, and MO3, all of y'all gonna be, and don't play that shit like you cool with me, homie, and I see your spirit, and your spirit be recognized. Don't play that with me, man. For conspiracy charges, man. Y'all got some issues, man. Y'all have some issues for conspiracy charges, man. Y'all really got some issues, man. Now, I told you why I was incompetent. Now, you keep playing dumb, and this little nigga said, I'm going to tell you why Judge Kennedy, and I'm going to say this on why her program, because everybody was trying to tell me not to pick up a book. The dude that's sitting up there, don't believe everything. It's just the manipulation tactic. And they tried to break my mindset with intimidation. That's why me and Judge Kennedy, they kept on trying to lie to the young. And that's why me and Judge Kennedy, as she would have known, that's why the program didn't work. It was the manipulation. And then this nigga gonna talk about I'm a liar. You a liar, nigga. And you get out of jail like, and you trying. And I told Coco, I don't know where he's at right now. And I told Coco, and he's sitting up there still going, and that's where the confusion at. They going talking to people, and that's where the confusion at, man. He going talking to people, and let me tell you, Coco don't realize something. Like he going talking to people, and and all of these things what he's doing. And little young dude Coco, and he start, he can turn your manipulation tactics. Let me tell you, when I told this kid about some of this other dude, and he gonna say I'm a liar because they all got a motive. We were clashing heads because they wanted to show that they were the superior and they was right and I was wrong. So trying to break the mindset and intimidate, that's why me and Judge Kennedy program, because of the lies going on in Dallas County. And we do the statistics. If I ask that judge, if I ask that judge, if I ask that judge, and that judge asked me, why did you and Judge Kennedy program did not get along while you was in there? It was the manipulation and trying to break the intimidation, the cover up lies. And they tell them, don't believe everything you believe in a book. Everybody using a different tactics, right? Everybody using a different tactics, right? Everybody using a different tactics, right? So everybody using a different tactics and stuff. Let me tell you, this idea with everybody that's going on, I'm gonna tell you the number one thing. Once this foundation built, more people are gonna be able to come to America and rent apartments with all this, and more people that want to do this, more people gonna want to come to America and rent apartments. When these foundations are being built with the project. So when a certain people at churches, country, and industry, more people could come to America and apartments can be rented. Hey, this is gonna help out this idea of the music mansions. Come on. When Birdman, like my auntie stayed in Easto, and before Katrina happened, we were supposed to go there. My auntie Monique stayed in Easto, right? Right? And we were supposed to. Birdman stayed with other people, right? Imagine having an island with nothing on it and everybody been putting their matches on there. It's a music island, right? And this is for country. I grew up like one of my memories with them, like I wish Sabina could have been there. And one of my memories with the mirror, we sitting at the house with the next door neighbor, and we having a bonfire in the middle of the brick. And that's like one of the memories I have with with um with the mirror, that we sitting all at a bonfire at his house and we just sitting there. I wish she could have been there with me. We ain't gonna talk about that. We sitting at a bonfire and me and the mirror just talking and all of us around the little thing. The next door neighbor, we get the little bricks and we chilling with the next door neighbor, and we having a good time. This is about knowledge, guys. This is about knowledge. Sabina called me, cussing me out after we saw our problem. Like to go talk to Mirza and do all this. No. Y'all know what y'all did, man. Nobody got time for that shit, man. Y'all know what y'all did. Y'all know what said on Facebook. And I told my friend Samantha, we've been through a lot, but don't listen to people, man. There's a lot of lying going on, man. There's a lot of lying going on in Dallas, man. And nobody wants to deal with that, man. Nobody wants to deal with that conniving shit that's going on in the city of Dallas, man. Nobody wants to deal with that, man. I don't know what things you on here. Nobody wants to deal with that. I about had it, man. I want to know how you like. I'm about to go to a faraway country, fucking around with y'all. I got a cousin that's still in Bosnia right now, and me and my mom were just talking. He married to somebody Bosnian. That's a different family. Like y'all nigga not even want to be here no more, man. But all that lying shit going on, man. Like I'm about sick to my fucking stomach with you. And this fat ass nigga talking about he got goons everywhere. I'm saying, bitch, you better set your fat ass up with your lying ass, nigga. Up that believe you a damn myself. Dallas, you better go find you somebody to play with, man. I'm way before your pay grade, bitch. God said I'm way. God ain't gonna play with you, woman. God ain't playing with you, woman. You better go find you somebody to play with. And you talk about you want to be on MO3. You better go find yourself. Find who you are, woman. Stop trying to be somebody else and find who you are inside. Go find who you is inside. Nobody got time for that, man. Nobody got time for that shit. Go find who you are inside, man. Go find who you are, man. Go find who you are inside, man. Don't play with me, man. Don't play with me, man. Go find who you are. I know it's on that computer. Then, oh, yo, got it. Nigga sleeping on me. God said, you sleeping on me, nigga. God said, you sleeping on God. And I told the civil rights, you gonna try, boy, Freddie said, no. I told him, no, you sleeping on God with your lies, nigga. You ain't do nothing. Antagonating the mindset. Playing with it, you fake ass motherfuckers, man. Y'all got some problem. And that state attorney, if their job don't be lost, I'm gonna show them something. And I told them why Judge Kennedy should be arrested. I made myself very clear why that rule, and I don't want y'all to think nasty. That rule, I want her rule took it off and be removed. Now I don't think no nasty. She can't even handle with me in the room that she even had an hour with me. Take your head out the gutter because y'all see flowers. Take your head out the gutter. She won't even know what to do with me, and she had me to run by herself. That's the difference between them. She need to go, hey, she better stick to her husband. She better stick to her husband or something. That was she better stick to. She wouldn't even know what to do with me, and she had me in the run by herself. She wouldn't even know what to do with me, with all that lying stuff that's going on, man. Go ahead, you know goddamn well. In the Texas music office, I ain't trying to play with you, man. I ain't trying to play with you, man. When I say your ass is coming from underneath that seat for the investing in these liars and these labels talking to each other, I'ma deal with you, man. I'ma deal with you. I'ma deal with you, motherfuckers, man. I'ma deal with you. I know every label around the world. I picked up a book, and they did an IPS radio trying to figure out what book. No, and then talking about I got his family member. What God family member right here? What family you got? God family member right here? What family you got? God? And and when I'm in Dallas County, they talking about and before I left, shout out to Memphis, man. I think he made me laugh, guys. Y'all don't know this guy. He's cool, but he not the type of nigga. He's cool, but he said something smart. They don't even sound like you right. Like I got the beat in my head. I wrote it, but the beat is in my head. The song that I wrote, the beat is in my head. So the difference between that, the beat is in my head. So the beat is in my head. So when I'm talking about it, I say Memphis, you cool. Memphis, you like you literally, he's cool as hell, guys. He's cool as hell. He's cool, man. He just cool as hell. And I think, man, like I think he just misunderstood, man. I don't know what's going on. I think he deserved a second chance, like just get out there, man. I think he really deserved. I hope we get it together one day, man, and get out there and get back on his feet. And Dallas, I hope he can get back on his feet, man. And just, I really pray for him, man. Like the guy named Memphis, and they call him Memphis Black. I really pray for him, and I hope he get back on his feet. Like literally get back on his feet. Like literally, y'all don't even know. I wish he get out and change and just get on his feet so he can start winning with his family. So he can start winning again. Like really, I really want to see something from them, like literally see them get back on their feet and structure themselves. I think they cool, man. I think they cool. I think they cool, man. With all that bull crap going on, nigga finna tell me who you ride for. I know it's on that computer, nigga. And if they don't deal with that conniving bitch, y'all sitting up there doing music, nigga, nigga, don't kick it with me and y'all niggas on that faking that love shit for God, nigga. Don't kick it like that, faking that love for God. Hey, don't matter where I'm at, your spirit be real. I feel like the dude, I don't know where I meet that dude that killed that family. I don't, he didn't kill him. I don't know where I would meet that dude at, man. That man, like, I felt like him, and like, I felt like him when nobody wanted to listen to him, and he talking like, you on my, like, I felt like him. I don't know what happened after that. I felt like him in that maneuver, in that moment. I don't know where that street nigga at. And I actually felt like him when he wasn't being listened to. I don't know. He got dreads, and the dude got the rapper, famous rapper got killed. I don't know where he at, man. Like, I want to tell him, man, on some real shit. I felt you when you was trying to just talk, man. Like I don't know what this dude had to do with the dread. Like I felt that, like that moment when you trying to talk to this dude. He's a famous rapper. He died in the. Like I felt where you coming from. Like when he said, "Oh, you want to beat me all over my," like didn't even give no explanation. Like man, like I don't know where that's man. I don't know where that dude at, man. I don't know where he's at, man. I want to tell him I felt that connection in that moment with PNB. I felt that like connection, and like when he sat up there and he said, "Okay, okay," and like I don't know where he's at, but like I felt that like in that moment, like damn, I'm feeling how this guy is feeling right now, and I don't know how to even explain it, even though I'm watching and I'm like, but I'm feeling like and like and artists gotta realize y'all have fans and we buy y'all music, but you gotta understand what it comes with when a certain individuals and what it comes with. Let me tell you, nobody wants to be you, but we all got our spiritual gifts. And it's up to all of us to unlock those spiritual gifts. And it's up to all of us to unlock those spiritual gifts. Let me tell you something. If y'all listen to MO3 Manager, and not about who made the first video, who's about who can show your creativity, not just about being on the streets or any one of those things. It's about who can show their creativity. So I seen one girl in Dallas. She started making videos. Go out there and show your creativity. Show them that. Show them that you can be more creative. Show them that you can be creative in the mind. Let your spirit shows everything. Can you let your wonder show? Let your wonder show. So can y'all kids go out there? And I told them we can have a event. We can do the biggest event, and this event can be where all right, everybody's at the park and they're showing their food, and this is something that can be creative. And we can have the stars. I'm a high school musical fan, right? We all love high school music, and we can have the stars come and perform at the park of high school musical and sing, and the rest of them. But also, it's just not about singing. It's about that the crowd could come together and everybody can show their own video and dance to your favorite high school. Then do your favorite That's So Raven version of your vision. Can these kids do those things and have the biggest event ever? Let's let the minds wander of all of us. Don't just have a concert to have a concert. Have a concert to open your mind up and let the kids wonder. Let those things wander. Right? Have a concert to have a concert to let those things wander, right? So people want to know where we are. Let me tell you something. When I'm going through this structure and I'm going through this behavior and I'm going through stuff, we all know we grew apart with family, but you still have to have the love. And you know you grow apart. And right now, I don't got time to deal with things and God understanding what it means and how people direct it. This is the life that we should live. The life that we should live to go where we are trying to go. But I'm gonna tell you, God told us something. Do you think your mama know you when you come out your womb? She gotta get to know you. She don't actually know you when you come out of the womb, right? To understand it. That's the difference between when God is trying to understand those things or with those things, right? A mom has to get to know their child when they come out the womb. And it's still nobody knows about the mom still don't know because the child is growing beyond its means. So when old governments and old communities, old grown-ups are stuck in old covenant because the way they had it, it can cause the confusion out of it. I'm from New Orleans, how about you? It can cause the confusion out of it. So we have to keep that balance between reality and confusion and not let confusion start and keep them. God can get you. You look at the situation in Atlanta when a lady had the balls to say, get a job, but they want control of the mindset, the different statistics in the narcissists, not just with white, with black. They want control of the mindset of the behavior when you dealing with those things. But I tell my brother's friend Vincent, like, oh, I don't want to. Why you don't want like? Because y'all got a vindictive something going on and how y'all doing things, and these low down women, black women, and you want me to get with somebody that don't a woman that's in a society that can't follow her own power and her own will, and a lower class woman that can't follow her own will and being manipulated others and that jealousy. So why not reach for the stars and reach for where we want to go to get a lower class woman that like to listen to other niggas and manipulate? So if I'm talking about I'm married, wherever I decide I want to do, but why can't I reach for that height? Why God say why can't I reach for that height when these black women in this community and these local societies and these black women in hip hop they playing around with God? Why not God can't reach for God child can't reach for those heights? Like you got your own opinion. Why cannot God reach for those heights? Look at the situation with South Dallas. You think somebody want to marry a black dumb woman like that? They don't got no sense. That sin up there, like, oh, you a devil. No, God said you a liar. So you think somebody want to date with a woman that don't got no sense? Your thing is to protect your kingdom of the mindsets around you. That's the thing between all of those things. Let's talk about Nicki Minaj and Mick Mill's relationship could have lasted. Let's talk about that. Why they didn't let an NBA young boy talk about. Let's talk about that. Why did not Nicki Minaj and Wayne relationship, Nicki Minaj and Mick Mill's relationship work? You know when NBA young boy said I used to go to Nicki Minaj's house, she had these things. You let your niggas interfere with your conflict of your woman. That's the concept. If you let your nigga interfere with the concept of your woman, your empire is built on your keeping your woman and you on a great understanding of meaning. You can't let others get between that. So the difference between that, the conflict that happened between Nicki Minaj and Mick Mills with the friends, the homies was getting involved in the conflict, right? Look at Takeoff, and one of them say, "Oh, send me a picture." You hear Nicki Minaj talking about that, right? I'm having to clean up since me and Sabina settled our issues. I'm having to clean up Mirza's mess. She making me clean it up to save his life, man. And after y'all put that stuff, she calls me. Hold up, like, and remind me of her dad. I got this gift, and as soon as I thought it, because her dad used to always tell me to clip my nails, and it reminded me of her dad because I got this gift for Christmas over here, and every time I clip my nails, my mom brought me this gift, and the nip cloud like every time I have this gift right here, it reminds me of Sabina's dad always getting on my case, telling me to go get my nails and doing all this when we was kids, like and do all this. So I got the nail, got the nail clipper, like I even tell my mom it remind me of Sabina's dad, which he got to clip your nails and do all these things or whatever that is. I need you to like he used to get on my and like let me tell you something. My ex never had to like want me to nothing for me but my time and just a birthday gift. And her dad had her own money. Like he used to come with a stack like man, he come with a lot of money. And you gotta understand Sabina that already had money. Like I really my relation like you gotta understand, like I'm not even lying to you. Me, I tell you. Like, come on, like anybody that's been around Sabina's dad come on, I tell you that he got his own like he had his own money. So like like that's the thing with that situation. I'm having to clean up his mess listening to y'all dumbass, and he lied to me, man, talking about oh he I don't know what you hearing on these streets, and I see the messages. I see the MO3 people, and let me tell you something, and I see that, and I see the messages that's going on between the conflict. I don't have to deal with that, man. And don't lie to me, man. Me and Sabina are gonna come together, not on marriage terms. If Sabina can't call me and say I'm ready, like without Mirza's being there, me and her mama have to work it out, and her dad and her little brother, and that's the situation. And she gotta know how to be a grown up, and her mama gotta wake up, and her dad gotta wake up. So if we apologize to each other, and said something, but I don't want to participate in being in involvement with that situation. And yet nobody wants to deal with that when my happiness matters too. Like, no, like literally. Nobody wants to deal with that, man. So you like that's putting people through torture. Every time a person come over and go over to your house and we talking about something, that put me through torture, man. That put me through torture. That's torture. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he's actually playing with my mind again. I feel like Sabina dad, like actually just keep doing it. Like it was when he told me, like I was happy to hear more of it and when he told me. And it was different when we said it when we was kids. But I'm like, it was something different. And like now you just got me going behind my means and just doing this. Like I just don't want nothing to do with that, man. Like you're not gonna keep playing with me in that matter. Like I don't want nothing to do with you, man. Like and after he messaged me and if Sabina can't work this out and we can't sit together and get ourselves straight first and do it, I don't want to be involved. That's just the way I'm feeling. But it's gonna be hard to do business and do the conflict after MO3 in the city of Dallas live. How can you want somebody to deal with something like that and the problems of Marissa's behavior? Forgiveness is not doing what you did. You should have never crossed that line. And Governor Abbott is a stuck up mayor. Governor Abbott is a stuck up, and he's going to pay a price. And as soon as something happens, he's going to be removed. And I've been texting my lawyer, and I've been texting the Supreme Court behind Governor Abbott's behavior. I want to tell you something. I had a dream about Boosie's dad. And this is, I can't forget that he had braids in his head. He was working in the yard, and he gave me a rise of words, some wisdom. And I never met the guy. I was walking on the street. I never met the guy before. Boosie never, and I never met the guy. He's sitting in the yard. He's working on the yard. He get up out of his yard, and he looked me straight in my eye. And he looked me straight in my eye, and he said, "You, I know who you are. I'm Boosie Day." When he gave me eye contact in a spiritual dream, and he gave me a rise of words. One thing God said, love and feelings grow in due time, and time and progress. Love and feelings grow in due time, and understanding, and be able to adjust with each other. But I just want nothing to do with that, man. And she can't be like, he would come over without just take it, make sure we good first, and make sure our heart is on the same page. Just because her dad said it's not time, that stunt that he pulled, it wasn't, don't call me and you speaking for him. Okay, we giving ourselves time. But I just don't want nothing to do with the person, man. Like we can't, and she called me behind his words and his mistakes. After we said our different, that's the difference between conflict. Maybe if you can't be a woman and your mama can't stand up and go her own, and your brother can't be, come on, he would come over not to deal with that kind of matter and take care of us first. We don't deserve each other. If you plan to feel, it's about being a woman. It's about being a woman and your mom seeing things in a different perspective.
From start to finish, our experts
And it's about your dad. See, I want her to know it's about her dad seeing the perspective on that. So I'm if we can't work this out together, we ain't gonna. This ain't gonna happen. This ain't gonna happen. If we can't get us straight first, and conflict happening with lies between jealous friends, okay, I can't do this. This is not how this gonna be. And you tell me he gonna tell me, oh, I come here. Well, no, baby, I'm not gonna let you disturb my kingdom. Because when I met you, before I met you, man, I was doing my thing. And Sabina knows this. Sabina knows this, man. Like, don't do that, man. No, you got your problems, your jealousy, and all of y'all, man. Like, if we can't work this out, and she can't be a woman and work this out, and her mom and dad can't say, heck it is what it is, and I wanna, we leaving this alone, bro. Don't, I told her because she called me. No, we leaving this alone, homie. Let's move forward. And you think you're gonna sue to somebody? That ain't gonna happen, partner. That he know what's gonna be with him. That ain't gonna happen. You whatever you think you're gonna do, you ain't gonna win with it. You ain't gonna win, man. So I want him to know whatever you think you're gonna do, you ain't gonna win, homie. You can't get something where you didn't. You ain't gonna win, homie. You can think what you know. You ain't going to win. You can stop that right now. I want him to hear me. You ain't going to win this battle. You can forget those things and what you think you know. Because God said when you ask for help from other and be disciplined between the shit that Dallas pulled and Boosie pulled, it ain't nothing I can do that God can do. So if a motherfucker can't come on, cause God gonna work for me, trust me. But it take balance and understanding to understand it. He's gonna work for me. And I have to believe in it that he's gonna move mountains and understand, but it ain't gonna work. And Sabina can't come correct with me, and mom can't without dealing with your lies and your friend and whoever you say you with. Don't come up to me like that. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to deal with it. And I made myself very clear. And I want him to hear me, man. You don't want to know. I don't want to come in with your problem. Before you met me, like you know, the only way you found out about me and Sabina was at that school. And Demir and Patrick and all of them already up there acting, telling their mama, go ahead with that, man. Nobody wants to deal with that, bro. Nobody wants to deal with that jealousy. And when you found out that I get a disability, Sabina big knows about it. Your mama get a disability. What do you think? What do you think when your mama get a disability? That's the concept of you tell another man that's acting like a child. Sabina know when we forgot that we forgot. She probably forgot about a whole lot of things. But if he didn't know, he want to take advantage of that. That's the difference between the fake stuff but with a bitch. That what you did, right? Come on, man. Come on. Let's get all of the truth out on the table here, right? Let's get the truth out. He gonna comment on my thing. Let's get the truth already on the table already. Let's get the truth already on the table. He hear me. Let's get the truth all the way out on the table right now, man. He know goddamn he hear me. Let's get the truth all the way out on the table right now, man. Let's get the truth all the way out there with a bitch. Now I got time for that, man. You're disturbing my peace, homie. When you asked me at that hotel when fights was breaking out, and he asked me at the hotel, and he asked me at the hotel, oh, how you get your money? Sabina know more than you ever know. But don't play me. Don't play me, homie. That Dallas shit that y'all got on, and you got tongue. Don't play me, homie. Don't play me with all the fake stuff that's going on. And you commenting on my post, man. Don't do that, man. Don't do it, man. Don't do it like that, man. Just because me and Sabina handle our differences. That's selfish and jealousy, man. And she can't call and put you in the middle of it. And mom can't say, heck you. This don't got nothing to do with marriage. And her mom and her dad and her little brothers. And we have to get us straight first in that relationship if we ever want. If not, we move on. We move on. And then she's still in call and he would come over to my house and be no, she's still in call. Video chat me or whatever that is, even though we set our problems. Nigga, I want nothing to do with you. That's the concept of it. That's the concept of it. If I can't get things straight with her, I don't want to deal with that, man. I don't want to deal with all that jealousy stuff, man. You trying to destroy my grounds because how you act. Your baby mama, we all hung together when Walmart was doing what they were doing to me. The same time you was acting ass, man. Ask your baby mama. Ask your baby mama when she came and checked up on me. Hubert, what is wrong? Ask her, like I'm not even like asking her as a baby mama. She said, Hubert. He said, Hubert, oh, what's wrong with you? And when something was wrong with her, and when something was wrong with me, something was wrong with her, and she saw the fuck stuff that Jeff and James, Jeff and Steve and Russ and them at nighttime. Don't come at me with that, homie. Don't come at me with that when if you think it's all about you. If Sabina can't be a woman and her mom can't step up and her dad can't be a man and see y'all and see things, baby, you lose me. She lose me. She lose me for good. And I wanna make sure what I mean, what I want to tell you. She loses me. She loses a king. She loses me, you hear me? I want her to know something. She loses me. If she can't step up, she loses me. I want to make myself very clear. I'm not with it. And everybody else with that Dallas shit that's going on, I'm getting very pissed off. It make me not want to be here no more, man. I'm really going to take it for my family with all of that stuff. It made me not want to be here with all these fictions that y'all telling, man. With all these fiction that he telling, he going to comment on my post, man. Now I'm out there. Me and Sabina got to get us first. And we can't get us in order first. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you, homie. I don't know what to tell you. Is the comment gone? I don't know what to tell you, homie. I don't know what to tell you. But me and Sabina got to get us straight. If we can't get ourselves straight in the spiritual realm, how can we understand it? Balance spiritual stuff. I'm the spiritual baby. The temple has to be restructured. The balance in the temple of the body and the mind of a relationship have to be restructured again. And you have to understand the spiritual path of it. That manipulation ain't gonna work, homie. It ain't gonna work with all of y'all what y'all doing. It ain't gonna work, homie. It ain't gonna work, homie. You wanna listen to these dumbass niggas? I saw that messages. I saw it, homie. I saw it, homie. But Dallas gonna keep lying, homie. I saw it, homie. I saw it, homie. When you gonna keep lying, you heard me? I saw it, homie. The reason why I wanted to hang out with you when we go into the Dallas events, because the mall behavior, the hotel fight, he called me as soon as like I was in a hotel and the police knocking on my door. Come on, we know what's going on. But you got people in your ear, homie. No, this is not how this gonna work out, homie. We know that little vindictive shit, nigga. And y'all niggas steady lying, these hoes steady with these niggas. Listen to these Dallas niggas, man. Leave me the fuck alone, man. I'm gonna get to the point I'm getting tired, man. I swear to God, I'm gonna leave this bitch, man. I'm gonna leave America, man. I'm gonna actually leave this motherfucker, man. Like literally, I'm getting sick and tired, man. I'm like literally getting sick and tired of this bullshit, man. I'm getting sick and tired of it, man. I swear to God. Once I leave, all you motherfuckers gonna be out of my head. Literally. All of you motherfuckers gonna be out of my head, man. Literally gonna be out of my head. Your vindictive ass lies ain't working over here, homie. You can cut that shit out right now. Your vindictive ass lies ain't working over here, man. Young Thug told me, time, here all first shit. Young Thug want to be in jail. You want for you dumb ass, lying ass niggas, man. Ego in Dallas, Texas, man, got the most fucking ego. Sometimes keep you better. I work for him. I bet you that blood nigga that doing shit. I bet you when I knew it was on that person, as soon as your bitch ass do it, nigga, your head gonna get called. You gonna be put to death. Oh, fake ass blood, man. Leave me alone with all this whole shit going on, man. Don't even know how to lead your people. Don't even know how to lead the architect of your people. An architect of a leader of a gang don't manipulate people, man. He tell the truth to his fam. He give them the good direction to keep them on top. That's the leader of a gang. He just can't be about being on the streets and doing that. Your leader gotta be the architect of your domain and gotta be able to keep everybody structured without conflict. That's what a leader gotta be. But we saw Godfather. We saw New Jack City. We saw Paid in Full. It's always motherfuckers out of a bunch that's gonna be able to manipulate and the devil's always gonna try to work. And that's the problem we have in the society problem. There's always somebody that's gonna be trying to manipulate and work in different ways. Boy, they need some help. They need some help around this city. They need some help. They need some help around this city. I don't know what city y'all need. Y'all need some help. They really need some help. I promise you, you can bet your money on God. Big X plug, I'm gonna win this. And nigga, when I win this one, I can't wait till my old co-workers see me in DFW. They was there at the American Airlines Center and at the DFW airport, the international side, and everybody wanted me to come on it. I can't wait to see their faces. The ladies at American. No, don't come up to me like that. They trying to stop destiny. Find you something better to do with your time. You're dealing with my structure here. Not to a Haiti. If you want a gang member, oh, bitch, if they really wanted your ass, they could have got you the most wanted in America. Nigga, if they wanted you, they could have been got your ass. They could have been got you, homie. If they really wanted you, Haiti, a gang member, you talking about you the most wanted person. If they wanted you, they could have been got you, homie. I know what I know, homie. If they wanted you, they could have been got you. But you're a leader, right? He say he's a leader, right? An American, right? A leader just can't produce guns and street mentality. Can you produce foundations? Can you be the architect? Yeah, can you be the architect of your craft? Can you be the foundations of it? Right? Can you be the architect of the foundation of the mindset of it? Right? Can you be the architect of it? That means if when you in Haiti, how you living, how you waking up in the morning. Can your gang member of your leader organization change the structure? One thing we'll do, we won't be all about that gunplay. We have to get all of the gang member mindset into a business upon a business side. So we will have to restructure and get them, hold up, we're gonna have to do this. Let's let's not stay in this situation. We can build, we can stand all the things. Yeah, the door.
Take a shot, man.
No, man, there. All right, look.
I'll go for it.
Yeah. I'm trying to work this. Hey, let me know if you got anybody working. You got to work with me? Chill my back. Chill my vibe, man. Nah, like literally. Those are the things that was going on here, right? Those are the things that was going on here, right? So the structure of that blueprint that was going on here is the definition of it. So what can your Haiti gang member give you instead of giving you guns and keep you to doing things? Can he restructure you? If I was in Haiti right now, we would move to another part and we would tear that down. And we put what's the difference? What can your architect give you? That's the definition. What can he give you other than putting y'all on the street and creating violence? Can he change the way you live? Can he change the way you shower? Can he change the way he do that? That's what a leader has to be, the architect of a leader. That's the architect of a leader. But if you keep on with the same leader, how can you restructure it? So a leader gotta be able to do all of these things and how to restructure you and how to do all of these things of what the situation is. If your leader can't give you these things, where do you at? If your leader can't be able to give you these things to understand, it's not about the guns, it's not about hanging on the streets, it's not about it. Can he change the foundation the way you wake up in the morning? Can your gang leader make you wake up every day happy and just doing what you want to do? We watched all of the movies. The bitterness of not having things because everybody is not good, and you can let someone have their individual over you. But this can happen for all of America. And that's the bitter of it. And this come with everybody. Say I have Young Money Island. Say if I'm signed to Young Money, right? And I'm signed to Young Money. All right, and we buy property on it. And everybody put their houses and their mansions on those properties, right? All right, I can go to the Minaj house, I can go to Drake house, and we walking right across from each other. Young Money Island, City Girls Island, all the rest of these things island. We buy property and we doing most of the things on those situations. Can your leader be able to produce more than what you're saying? He got it, the architect that did not. When you let me tell you, it'll be a music affair. It'll be a music affair or the architect of it. You instead of living with other people or living by yourself, everybody got their own, no bitterness coming from it. Can your gang or your architect can have the biggest power of the impact? And can he have those things that where he can keep the mindset and always gonna have different mindsets. And that's what you gotta understand. But when it's time to go home and trying to go home, everybody keep their family in peace. That's the architect of it. Your creator knows something, he knows something. There's a billion of you. There's a billion of the architect of the creator. So if you have the architect of the creator things, and yeah, get money, stop the way you be a baby, you the Jewish the baby legend. If you have the architect of those things, how can you understand it? So can your architect, yeah, be the more of your gang organizations, not just about carrying the, and you don't have to do violence on the community. Stop recording and go on to civil rights and talk about local government, what street it was on. You don't have to put it. That's how we are going to play it. But that don't mean we're gonna do something on them, right? That don't mean we do something on them. It's about structure. It's about understanding. It's about can you get in July? I was just over there in July. I was actually going taking my son to get a haircut, and I was taking my son to get a haircut, and I'm over there taking him to get a haircut in the car, and the police officer while it intimidated me. So it asked me on the civil rights, did this happen in the custody of a police officer? I said no. When you see the spirit of them, I need you to understand it. So, like, come on. There ain't nobody think that this success. They ain't successful. They gotta go feel like so you ain't successful in a long time. They success. They don't got no damn success. You got nothing but lies in Dallas. They need some issues. You think I'm worried about that? Dallas, your hard school got some issues, guys. You think I'm worried about them? And I didn't even read the whole thing of the horoscope. I don't believe some of these horoscopes be outrageous. So there's a lot of other behavior going on in this room. So those are the things how y'all doing? Those are the things what a woman gotta understand. I'm not gonna deal with this bull crap, guys. I don't got time for this. It's like, come on, man. Yeah, we talking about relationship. We didn't already discuss relationships already. Now I'm gonna talk about certain things and how I had to my situations and how I had to deal with certain encounters, deal with certain things in my life, and sexual contact with other women and other teams, and and those things. There's a lot of other things involved. Most people that get involved in situations. So I'm really getting into, and I don't want to talk about my love life, and I don't want to talk about certain things, but I'm gonna discuss this or what we mean about that. Now, look, and now I'm going by my girlfriend house, Orion. Now I want to, we gonna just skip the other details that people put in tab and mess around with tab in the sky, something about speeding, and just putting that in my head. And I want to focus on what was not because there's so much behavior going on from other things. So I remember me and her, we put the candles on each of the tub and cut the light off while the shower runs. She scooped her body under the tub. She scooped her body under the tub. The definition when she scooped her body under the tub, to understand it, she got a body and I got my body wet. I started kissing her on the cheeks 5 times. I started kissing her on the lips 5 times. I started kissing her on the breast 5 times. And I started kissing her on the stomach between her chest 5 times. I started kissing her between her legs down there 5 times. And I kissed her down there, down on my knees in the shower. And I turned her body around and I kissed her around there. And I turned her, and I had to do something different with her. And I washed the body and did all of this stuff. And then I washed her body, and then she was one, then I hold her in the tub, shower for an hour. After we got out that shower for an hour, and get money stop the way he did, baby, he became celebrate. After we got out that shower for an hour, I carried her to the bed. This is something different. Because I couldn't handle tapping in the sky with getting on my nerves about being like it. Like she's worried about herself. And like don't the conflict of putting it in. And she's already my ex is already curious about Sabrina. And you gotta know when I'm dating Orion, she do her little cheeks. And she do like my she doing she's curious about who you're talking about. And me getting the time to spend time with her, I'm like, hold up, y'all making my life a living hell right now. I feel like I'm in the episode, the second transform, third transform, with Tyler LaBeouf on there, like scratching his head. I felt like I said, Sky, you're killing me. You're killing me, you're killing me, you're killing me, Sky. You're killing me. And like she was actually killing me with the Selena stuff. And she was already wondering. I'm like, You gotta know, I knew the face of my girlfriend. Like I knew the face of her, and and Orion doing like, she had her little cheeks, my teenager, and she got her little cheeks going. So I already know how her personality, and she curious about this girl. I'm like, I'm making my life a little hell. So I'm already going in there. And after we got out the shower, whatever that this is before we got in the shower, after we got out the shower, after we got out the shower, I picked her up and I took her to the bedroom. And she probably don't remember this. And I picked her up and took her to the middle of put her in the middle of the bed. This was the most understanding. And I put lotion on her breast while I kissed her breast between her chest. And these things to understand when I'm putting lotion on her breast and between her chest, I'm kissing her, right? I'm kissing her, on her breast, kissing while the lotion is being presented on her. And I'm putting the lotion on her legs. I kiss her while I put the lotion on her legs. So I actually put a lotion on her legs and put the lotion between her legs. And I put the lotion down there and I kiss her down there while I'm doing. So I'm also turning her body around and doing those things on the bed. So after we did all of that, got dressed and did all of that and all of that stuff, I went to sleep. And I like, ain't this about it? Bitch, I'm like, my brother, I tell my brother right now, come on, you don't always have your phone. And I'm letting you borrow my phones and do the things that I want and doing that. And he would log into his Facebook where he get a girl number and I need my phone right back. And he talking to a lot of girls. And I'm like, damn, she went, oh, he was cheating. I'm like, hold on for a second. Right now my brother's got two women, three women. You know, goddamn well. Hold up, I said, hold up. I'm like, I can't even sleep without like, come on. Do that say my name in that situation? I got on to Samantha. To Samantha, boyfriend tried to holler at my girlfriend. And we was already clashing heads already. When you said, yeah, Samantha in Dallas, she'll tell you like this is a true story. Samantha will tell you this is like is a true story. Because we got on to Samantha, her and her boyfriend having sex, gonna try to have sex on her mama bed. And like we got on to Samantha's boyfriend in South Dallas about the situation. And this is a true story. This dude from South Dallas that knows Samantha. So Samantha will tell you this is actually a true story. I'm like, damn, when we got into that argument, me and her, that that thing, the thing is this, when that thing happened between me and her and Samantha's boyfriend in South Dallas, I was already being questioned all that. I said, damn, this is a bitch. You had to do it, Tabitha. Like I was like, damn, and like like come on, y'all got some issues. So I'm like, hold up for a second. I'm up there and I'm like, hold up. I like that's not the way that thing go. I was mad as hell. I like, oh damn, Tabitha, Sky, y'all just ruined this for me, man. Like, when your girlfriend, your ex-girlfriend friend ruined it for you, ex-girlfriend friends ruined it for you. I like, man, you just ruined this moment. And I didn't want to go in the shower thinking about my ex. I like, hold up, this is the life, and the idea of kissing on my new woman and doing all that. And I afterwards, I'm like, man, look, yes, I was screaming out. I didn't want to think about that, but then I'm like, mother effort. You really did this? I'm like, oh man, look. I was like, damn. Samantha, I tell you, I was like pissed off, man. I was like pissed off. And she hung up in my face. I was like, man, look. And she know my brother had like a 2 3 we dealing with a lot of texting a lot of people in Dallas. And I'm like, damn, in no way I can just get out of this situation of a Sky, Tabitha, and Sky, and Summer, and Samantha, and people put me through it. I like, oh, you're killing me. You're killing me. I like, damn. It was already over when she was on my phone. And I said, I have my ways, guys. I have my ways, but I said, this time I'm not playing the game different. It's me and you in it. Like, I have my ways, but that, I like, I can't get the bit. I'm like, come on. Like, I had to deal with her. Like, I'm in the Louisville Mall with her, and she hit me because another woman was looking. I said, hold up, hold up. I'm getting hit at my eyes front of me. I'm like, hold on for a second. My eyes are in front of me. I'm not, she's passing me, giving me eye contact. And she giving me eye contact and those domain. I'm like, hold up for a second. And you giving me domain. I'm like, hold up for a second. I'm like, why I gotta be hit on right when the hit punch, hit on right when the mall? I say, I'm looking straight forward. I'm looking straight forward. I'm like, why I gotta get hit on? And I gave that domain like why I'm being I like that. I'm feeling straight. I'm not even paying. We in the mall. Who hands I'm holding? So the definition of those things, like I'm like, oh, like I feel like you're driving me here, like you're driving me, like you're driving me, like literally, you're driving me insane. And that was how I was like feeling like Why I gotta be here in my relationship because a woman, how another woman acting towards me? I'm like, what the fuck going on in this situation? Like, I'm like, damn, my eyes are straight, girl. Like, I don't see like I don't even like come on. It's me and you. It's me and you in this format, right? So I like my fucking life. I said, bitch, this is about a bitch. Everybody fucking this up. I'm like, y'all, next time I take y'all back in my girl house, y'all know how to control yourself and saying things. I say there was a sky in them. I be like, next time I take my ex girlfriend friends to my new girlfriend house, because the mirror wasn't always with us. If somebody tell you like Sky and tell you this, they wasn't always with us, like literally wasn't with us. But I'm like, damn, I'm telling somebody, hold up for a second. Hold up for a second. You really gonna I said, think about it, bitch. And you gotta understand around you. I said, damn. She's starting to act curious. And this was Fat Joe, his name Joe. He stayed in Carrollton apartment, and we stayed about Turner. And this girl beats him for touching. I mean, he got beat the hell out of. And over there, like he touched his roommate female while he was asleep. And and Joe is about we grew up on in Carrollton, and he got beat the hell out of in an apartment in front of Turner. He got beat the hell out of like literally. This is a true story. This is a true story. I would about a dinner place by Turner, like across the street from Turner, and CLB. And he got beat the hell out because she found something on her, and she beat the hell out of him, like literally, like beat the hell out of him. And this we growing up in Carrollton. And I'm gonna tell you how we met Joe. Me and Keyman used to go cut grass, and brothers and them used to cut grass, and we always tell him about my brother tell my son always about how we cut grass and Keyman and how everybody used to go in the neighborhood and cut grass. Right? And he'll tell you that this is a true story. This is a true story. And we knocked on his door and Joe's grandmother in the community of CFB and said he would cut our grass. And we made all that money that whole summer. And we had so much fun on making that money. We had so much fun. But one thing I want to tell him, I'm not about to let him tell me what I didn't fight for. That's one thing we're not gonna do here. When Demir told me something, I was hurt, and I said, and the reason why I did what I did is because I said I know we did some stuff to each other and stuff. I like saying some stuff in this, but that pushed it. I like really hurt what was said in that room, like really, like hurt what Demir told me, like literally. So my idea was not to be with Samantha, like it was the just the breakup, like my idea, like I really was hurting, like when people gotta understand, like I really was hurt. Or why you didn't say, all right, if I'm getting chewed out behind my relationship of me having and cheating, and Sabina's on the steps calling me out, how can a person explain that he talking about Sabina? Like, come on, don't do that, man. Like, come on, she don't know because things wouldn't have played out the way it did, and he tried to play me. She don't know the full story. And Demir, I can say Demir was up like Demir never took it that far as him. Like Demir didn't cuss and say F. He never did that. Like that way you gotta see what an intelligent mindset is. That way you gotta see stuff at like Demir never said now he never said those things. So you gotta realize where I can respect Demira more than I respect Marissa. And like you gotta give certain people the respect where it's at, man. Like if I'm like I really, really I'm analyzing it and I'm really giving Demir respect for not taking it that far as he took it. Like Marissa took it that man, I don't got time for you. You ain't gonna come at me and disturb my life because of what you're doing. When you met me, I had a job. When you met me, I was moving around in different spaces, and I'm not gonna let you ruin it. I'm not gonna let your behavior, anybody else trying to ruin things with this. So Sabina know when she used to go in there and see me stop, I was on my stuff. Yeah. Hey, you knocked on my door, Diamond? On my stuff. Don't do that, man. You ain't gonna come at me with no problem. You got the problems, homie. Don't do that. Don't do that, homie. Don't do it, man. Don't text and do all of that stuff, the fake stuff that's going on. And Sabina can't do nothing. That's just the way it is. Her dad can't call me without your conflict, without your behavior. Her dad and mom can't call me over, and I'm still with you. If not, we move forward. We move forward with this, man. Without your behavior and your conflict, and say you, the order to get a love that you have to focus on the spiritual path of the journey that you was one on. Nothing can never be taken for granted. You have to understand the spiritual path. You have to understand, but you have to realize where you went wrong at to understand the growth of it, to understand it. For two souls to get back together in the spiritual realm, you have to understand what's the meaning of those things. So if she can't make a decision, man, I want nothing to do with you, homie. I'm not gonna keep going around and pretending like y'all playing that. No, man. And I got on to Zach's fake self. He don't want to answer his messages because after Zach did what he did, I say fuck it. I went fuck Carl. What's the bit? But don't come at me, homie. Don't come at me like that. I'm gonna tell me and Tanner just talked about some stuff. Hubert, what's going on with you and Sabina? What's going on? My name is Hubert. What's going on with you? I say, Tanner, you know when we used to go to church in Irving with your grandmother, and I had girls like friends, and I'm just telling other girls, other teenager girls, to just let's be friends. And this dumbass Zach pulled this situation. Like literally, we're not gonna play this, homie. We're not gonna play this, man. Stay the fuck away from me, guy. Don't comment on my picture, man. Don't do that, man. Don't do that, homie. Don't do that, man. Just don't comment on that. Don't do it, homie. If me and Sabina can't work out our issue after that fake shit that you pulled, you know exactly what's going on, homie. Oh, I miss you. That's not cool, man. That's not cool, man. And you trying to call this, it's not cool, man. So you keep things where you want. Sabina just gonna have to miss. And I move forward in life. You got your kid, but you think you're gonna get money, but you better think again. You better think again, and everything you watching, you better think again, homie. You will lose in court, and I can bet your ass that, homie. I know this industry, you will lose in court, and God said I would bet that. And I want him to know he will lose. He will lose if you think you're gonna win this game. You will lose. And God telling me if you go to court, you will lose. You will lose. See, if me and Sabina can't work out our issue and y'all on that whole, no, leave me alone, man. If her mama can't, trust me, everything's been seen in the video now. Don't tell me about you miss me, homie. You playing that lying shit, man. Every time I take it. Go ahead, man. So, man, don't pretend like, oh, homie, I miss you. Don't pretend that, man. This is not about that. I had to deal with Jessica Clark. Me and her have our own issues. And the not that I, me and her, what I did on that porch, the not that she needed to give me time. And she didn't give me time. You know what I'm, and she, what after what I did. So let me tell you something. And she did give me time. Right? Hey, we all, don't try to play me, man. She didn't give me time, homie. And now she have a baby. So I needed time to decide something. But you like this, stop it, man. Don't fake your love for me and fake that bullshit for me. What's going on in this situation, man? The only thing of why I'm speaking of the Sabina and God, that's the only thing I'm getting on here. That's the only situation. Sabina got me cleaning up your damn mess. She got me cleaning up your lying ass mess with Dallas mess. She got me cleaning up your mess, man. She got me cleaning up your mess. Okay, come on, I don't got time for that. Don't comment like, come on. She got me cleaning up your mess. Your lying ass and Dallas lying ass mess, man. She got me cleaning it up. We know what was said on Facebook. Don't lie to me. We know what was said on that Facebook, man. We know what was said on that Facebook, homie. We know what was said on that Facebook. You want to listen to a bitch, nigga? You want to listen to a conniving bitch that's sucking MO3 nut dick, and the rest of these niggas stay away from me, man. Everybody doing, I don't got time for that. Leave me alone, man. I don't got time for that. You think I'm worried about those things? Everybody getting mad about unknowing. I told them like to know. And this is we 1 second, 2 seconds down, 3 seconds down. And I want to tell people something. Because this video is 22 minutes long, and this second is 10 seconds long. Mirza Sabina got me cleaning up your mess, man. After you listen to these lying women, you want to comment, I miss you. This got nothing to do with that situation, homie. But if me and Sabina's going to come together, it's going to be without your confidence, without your behavior. When her dad said it's not time yet, the spiritual path of what we started have to be together. But Sabina, after that little stunt y'all pulled in South Dallas, and that bitch that's fucking on MO3, and y'all dumbasses on what happened on Facebook, the fake ass shit that's going on. When Sabina, after me and Sabina dad say, oh, it's not time yet, and that you called me and tried to put me, Sabina didn't know I was on disability. She probably don't remember, but she knows. She knows. And once he did with a bitch, I said, hold up for a second. You got the nerve. I seen your spiritual behavior. I don't have time for that fake stuff. Don't comment on my post and talk about you miss me. No, this never. No. I told you in front of Cassie, in front of everybody I know, in that hotel. This was supposed to been over. This situation was supposed to been done. And I'm not gonna play this game on manipulation. And your cousin can't be a woman and see the bullshit that's coming between it. Dude, hey, she lose me forever. That's the way she wanna play it. But if you think you coming for money, boy, you better think again. You watching and all of these that you better think again. You won't win. You won't win in court when I'm playing my music. You won't win. Because you know when I was in Live Me, you know when people say you can, yeah, I was in Live Me. You know when people was in Live Me? When I was in Live Me, you know what they said? I want to hear your part of you. From California, Chicago, you won't win. You won't win, man. All that fake shit that's going on, you won't win. Even if you take, I promise you will lose. I know a lot more. I promise you will lose. I promise you will lose, homie. You won't win even if you try to take it. See, a selfish mindset and a selfish behavior of a spirit, of a mind, that can be the conflict of it. Hey, as Sabina willing to let it go, I'm willing to lose it all. If she willing to lose it all, if she willing to let this relationship go, I'm willing to lose it all. Baby, it ain't nothing to walk away. It ain't nothing to walk away. If she's willing to still let go of it, I'm willing to let go of it. But in history, it tells your lies don't live here, man. Your jealousy, whatever you got going on with Dallas behavior, don't live here. My success was already the platform on liking on other accounts. Dallas just playing catch up. Dallas is playing catch up. You think I'm worried about Big X Plug and the rest of it? When I done been on liking half the other accounts and been conversation with people from all over the globe, California, New York, Detroit, St. Louis, and people, I got 50 accounts on like, and everybody's seeing what I can do. TikTok, they ask me about what you doing. I don't got time for all of that, man. That's petty stuff, man. That's petty behavior. That's petty lies. Petty. And let me tell you something, that's petty stuff. And if I come over there, it's gonna be with a brother or friend, man. There's not gonna be no confusion. It's gonna be enjoying ourselves. If I come over there with Sabina's mom and dad, it's gonna be enjoying ourselves. If she willing to let it go and let all of our history go and lose it all, I'm willing to lose it all. I'm willing to forget you. I'm willing to move past all of this stuff if she's willing to let go and move past it. So all of that fake shit that you doing does not leave here in this matter, Mary. All that lies and that petty stuff and all of that rest of that going on. And I was talking to Tanner. I said, Tanner, you know, when we took the church and I'm talking to these other church girls and they beautiful and they teenagers and they going to church in Irving with their parents. And like when I'm building a relationship with them and we going to the skate park at the Irving Plain, we going to the skate park over there and things and waiting on the mom, and he knows this. So Tanner asked me about the situation. And I said, Tanner, man, it's some lies going on. And the behavior out of me, and I told Ricky when I was dealing with the court, when I was on house arrest, and he said, you right. But I always know. Sabina, I always know. And for you to react like you did and try to play me, homie, I don't need your love. I don't need all that. You ain't my homie. And I'm sorry if Sabina willing to drop it and let it go, and you getting on my thing talking, leave me alone, man. That's what your selfish lying ass, you and what you stand for, leave me alone, homie. Leave me alone. And the only way I'm playing the music is a Rick. And I just talked to Mark baby mom and Billy's sister. And I talk about it. He said she told me his music, man. Don't do that to me. 'Cause I'm willing to let everything go. and I'm playing our music on here. You and Mark 11, Mac 11, and Billy. Me and her still in contact with each other. And she was just telling me about Crystal's sister, and still telling me about that. I'm not with the nonsense, homie. You can forget that, homie. I'm not with the nonsense. I'm not with it, man. I stayed loyal. I seen things and I stayed loyal. I stayed loyal. Sabine is the only way I put up with your shit, man. Sabine is the only way. She's the only reason why I put up with your shit for so long, bro. And I'm tired of it. She's the only reason but I got tired of her trying to get to her to get her to wake up to see that I'm here. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of waiting on her to wake up. And I want you to stay away from me. Don't message me, get that message, stay away from me. I'm tired of her waiting for her to wake up and see I'm there. Even when we're not together, I'm there. I'm your friend. I can be anything. It does not matter. I'm there. I'm tired of it. We don't have to be together. I can be your friend. I'm right there. I'm right there. But the game that you play, man, stay the fuck away from me. Don't message me on this is my time. When she said, this is my time. This is not your lies and what you stand for, homie. I know it's on that computer and people, I'm not worried about my success is built, but even without them, it's built. You think I'm worried about Dallas behavior? You think I'm worried about all of it? You think I'm really for her? I already made my connection off a lot of men, big lot of people in New York and Chicago and Detroit and St. Louis in the UK. And they wanted to be on my team. I already made my connection with them. You think I'm worried about what Dallas line behavior doing and Big X Plug and Bruce and lying about it? But he trying to ruin it with lies. No, man, I'm not gonna deal with that, man. And the reason why I was incompetent, because I want to say I was a Walmart CEO. That's the reason why I was incompetent, homie. Let's get that straight right now, homie. Let's get that straight. In these communities acting like an ass, man. Let's get that straight right now, homie. Let's get that straight right now. I'm not trying to deal with you, homie. I'm really not trying to deal with you right now. That line, that manipulation, leave me alone, man. I put up with so much. I allow you to do so much because of Sabina. I allow the shit that's going on. I don't have to deal with it. If Sabina willing to lose everything we have, I'm willing to lose it. I'm willing to say fuck it and move on. I'm willing to not let you exist in my world anymore. If she willing to do what she's doing, I'm willing to forget it. But since the state of Texas want to try me, and they lying little bitch ass behavior, what happened in that mall, what they did in that mall, with that the conflict that's going on in there, because they still still don't want to see the behavior that's coming out that damn Governor Abbott's stubborn ass behavior and his racist community and black and selfish white racist people that don't want to change. This is the last time. And the communities get mad because they don't want to change the conflicted narcissist behavior of them. Don't come up to me like we the same. Because as soon as these black and white try me with their narcissistic behavior, try me, and the behavior conflict, no. The more they try me with their selfish behavior, and act like they care when they want you to fall, and I say, if I get because you a damn liar, Governor Abbott, and your community is a liar, and your social security is a liar, I'm holding you accountable and I'm going to sue you more than you think you is. One thing God said, we grow up from family. We move, we grow up, but that means you be an adult. And when you be an adult, you have to allow to still show love to family. And mom, whatever that is, to come over and do it. Those are the differences between those things. But right now, we're going through something right now but Dallas playing with me. Your success ain't everything. I'm worried about Big X Blunt success. My thing has been in the bag since the apartment. You think I'm worried about that? I'm gonna tell you a little secret, you conniving bitch. You in the galaxy. When I was in one apartment, in another apartment, I was able to. I know the industry get 3,500 for each song that I promote, and it come that it come to my house, right? One of my songs that I promote, right? But Governor Abbott want to be a piece of shit and wait and like somebody owe him someone. His community crossed that line, nigga. When it's the society crossed that line with me, and they know they're wrong. That bitch, if they don't do nothing about that MO3 bitch, that old gold-hated bitch, neither like she can suck a dick. If they don't do nothing about her, I'm gonna get somebody to do something right now. We got to figure out the U.S. Army in Texas, and I'm about to file civil rights on the Army because that Governor Abbott lying ass and his community got a problem, and they think about themselves. We are not the same. When Donald Trump did what he did, and Governor Abbott and that conniving racist ass mayor, when he fight for his people and his black self-centered balance have to be given. The mayor must be removed. And I say this on the civil rights. Balance have to be given here, guys. Balance have to be removed. Balance have to be given. The mayor must be removed. If he stay, I leave, and God leave, and black people care about themselves, I will go forward, and I don't care what any one of them say. I don't have to deal with America and their lies. There's a whole bunch of lies of democracy going on here, and there's a whole lot of black communities and businesses in America. Stay away from me, man. Y'all to the point where God want nothing to do with you. And that's conflict when you're talking about certain things, people and family. We don't got time for this. No. And they don't do nothing about this woman. This woman that opened her mouth. You should never did it, you black woman. You bald-headed black South Dallas woman. And Boosie time is running out. And the more he sit there and act normal, I'm going to have a big problem with the DA. And I'm warning him. The more that conniving witch hunt act normal, I'm coming to get that lady and her people. We ain't the same when you lie. And I'm going to make sure she get arrested. For the lying black bitch that she are. You bald-headed woman. Let's play this game. Tell the DA, let's play this game. You allow that black woman to open her mouth. If you keep allowing her to open her mouth, your job is at stake here. And I'm going to make it, if you allow this black, stupid woman to open her mouth, her job is your job is at stake. You do your damn job. And I'm not going to keep telling everybody to do their damn job when it comes. Like I told Miss West, you know what I told Miss West? And she thought it was all over with her conniving ass. It's over when I say it's over, bitch, you little lying state attorneys. And as soon as I get arrested, the next time I go in court, I bet you Miss West get arrested. You gonna see history in this. As soon as something happens, I bet you that conniving witch and that bitch and those state attorneys that try to break my mindset, I'm gonna deal with it. I don't want to eat with a liar. Give me me. We can't work this out when you cross the line in that courtroom and she got mad, bitch. Get the fuck out of my face. And you talking to you. It's over when I say it's over. We done it. When any lies you come up with, you a piece of crap. You will lose this battle. You will lose it. And I guarantee you, and if you do it, you're abusing your power by black and white and associations of racism and narcissists. We don't want no, we ain't brothers, home. The black, y'all play this game. Y'all play this game. Y'all play this game the way y'all want to play it. Don't play with me, man. Don't play with me. Don't play with me here, homie. Don't play with me here. When the mayor had a decision to make, and Governor Abbott Trump had a decision to make, and they choose to stick by narcissist behavior. They choose to stick by black and white. They got a problem in the community and the business. But you destroy me, you destroy God because of your life. Do you want to celebrate something? God said, you don't deserve to celebrate my name. You don't deserve to celebrate me when I'm dead or gone. You're a liar. You fake your love for God. They fake their love for God now. To understand it, they faking their love for God. They faking their love to understand it. They faking their love for God. Do not come up on me. And I'm having to save these things and fight for something. Sabina making me deal with this stuff, man. Her dad. But I told Donald Trump, every dollar that Donald Trump we put into him, I want what's mine. I want what he failed to do. And the Texas elective office, an elective office, I want what he failed to do. I want what he failed to do as a president. I want what he failed to do when he decided to take the Texas people's side. Every dollar that people put in me looking like a generous piece of crap, and I see their mind and their spirit. But let me tell you something. A price, Donald Trump paying the price for going against God. And I'm going to say on the price, Donald Trump, you are paying a price for going against God. I'm going to make myself very clear of what's going on here. Donald Trump have paid the price for going against God, for his people, for his lying narcissist people in American business and corporation. You have paid the price by those things that you say those things is. You talk about social security. What about the American business that owe God, that owe this? What about we don't sanctuary their lives? They want war. They want war. Why we don't sanctuary every American business area? They want war, but you sit up there and you stand for them. I'm going to say, on the state of Texas, Donald Trump, you paid that price. You paid that price when you decide to take for liars. You paid that price when you decided in government. God said, who cares what you think? But the American people will stand by you, Governor Abbott. But I promise, mark my words, when I step out of my door and something happened to me, it doesn't matter 1 year, no matter 2 years, it don't matter 3 years, Governor Abbott be coming from underneath that seat behind me. God know what you are. You and your people and your politics know what you are. They need to stick by rules and stop lying to us. American business need to stick by rules and stop lying to us. We should sanctuary every business that don't want to participate. So if a disability comes in the Social Security office and asks why, that means what's that employer name? This is the rule. We're going to change it. So if you want to play America, you got to go to your Social Security, that interview that you went on. What's the employee business? You go up to that Social Security office, we communicate with the White House and the Governor Abbott, and they will get penalized for it. This is every American business will get penalized for it. As soon as they reject you, they will be penalized for it. So let's split this guard. Your thing is, if a disability going to interview and they don't get it behind behaviors of others' mindset, you have to keep the employer name in that situation, the employer name, that job business, so they can get penalized century for racial discrimination of black and white against disability. We ain't gonna play this game here, homie. We ain't gonna play this game. Let's switch it up a little bit if you want to talk about each disability going to job and they get rejected. That means we have a problem here. And this has got to go for every American corporations. Don't play the game. If we gonna talk about rules, they gotta stick by rules, Senator Ted. And that guy from the business kind of stopped lying. And they catching their little attitude in this community. I see a lot going on. And I'm not for it today. I'm not for it today when stubborn behavior are going on when you want things your way, but you can't change the way these people act and these managers vindictive behavior. We dealing with different narcissistic behavior. They can fit in with the regular people that love God, that understand God. They are fitting in with them. And they are playing like they care. But you allow them to be conflicted with God's children and be conflicted with it. You're dealing with a billion mindsets. A billion mindsets on this earth. And when you're dealing with a billion mindset, that can be on you working at a job, you're looking at narcissism, you're looking at conflict, you're looking at other people's behavior, and you're looking at those things of the situation, you're watching them out. Man, I was working at 2996, and I see I'm standing outside the deli, and I'm in a produce, and someone came in there checking up on me, said, you doing? And someone came in there checking up on me and tapping, and I'm sitting up there outside the deli in the produce. And my name is Sheba, Hubert, and I'm looking and I'm paying attention to the 6 employees mindset at 2996. You know, I really looked at it and I said it out loud. You know, Jessica should think before she hired people. And you know what this customer said? Hubert, you right. Because we looking at the vindictive jealousy and the mindset of the employees. But Rob's gonna talk about, no, this is not a good place for your lying behavior. But you stand for the jealousy. Now, if we look on the camera at 2996 and we go in the meat department, Robert was very scared of what I can do. God said Robert was very scared. When I first met Robert, he was terrified. Look at the camera. If you look at his spiritual behavior. God said, look at this man, Robert behavior. When my friend Tabitha came and hugged me and said, Hubert, we miss you. Look at Xavier, jealousy, a roar in his eyes like a girl. We are watching spiritual behavior. We are watching these things of other people. James rolled his eyes when my barbershop came. He rolled his eyes. We are watching spiritual behavior. And we have to understand when you watch the mindset and the spiritual behavior of others, how can you understand it? I was just at the washer and tear, and this black guy, he's acting jealous and vindictive. He's acting his behavior because he got a car, and I said he's looking at the community, and I see your behavior. I see your behavior as a black man. I see your mindset. He's standing at the washer and tear over there where I'm at, and he's sitting over there. 9/11 could have been avoided. You know why 9/11 could have been avoided? And people say it was planned. No, and we would have looked out for the spirit and recognized something wasn't right in the mind and the spirit and analyzed those things. To keep the watch of our enemy. They want us not to care. They want us not to see what's going on. But you gotta watch the spirit and the mindset of others. That's the only way. The manipulation that's going on, the different tactics that's going on, is a billion of them. I was just watching the dinner channel, Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones. And I'm gonna have to finish watching, but I'm not gonna keep waiting for her to wake up. That's something I'm not gonna keep doing with Sabrina. I'm not gonna keep doing this with her anymore longer. I fought for something. The mirror on her Facebook, and I fought for something. Don't question me. Oh, Sabrina, no, she don't know what was said and how things played out. Don't do that, man. That's fake, man. And why I had to talk to Samantha, and I didn't even want it at that time. I didn't even want to talk to Samantha. It's like, no, but after what Demir told me, no, I didn't want to talk to her at that time. And I wasn't even expecting on like being with Samantha. I was gonna break up to even get the cost of it. That wasn't even my main objective of it. But I'm not gonna play this game, homie. I'm not gonna play this game with you. Don't my brother and this and that. This just has nothing to do with you. Now you keep listening to that Dallas motherfucker interacting with them. You keep interacting with them. I admit that you keep interacting with these Dallas motherfuckers and being involved with them and listening to them niggas. You keep doing what you're doing. Nah, man, you keep doing what you're doing, homie. Keep your motherfucking ass away from me. You think I'm worried about that kid and other people? Boy, that big ass plug, boy. He dumb as a motherfucker. They have already lost and they didn't even know it. But I got time to argue with them, man. Nobody got time to argue with people, man.